storms, and he said, don't worry about it. So we were good. And he's told me with this project, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. So we're all very excited. I'm going to have some brief remarks because I understand our friend from TMP, Nandita, has about a half hour worth of remarks, so I'll shorten mine. Really happy you're here today to celebrate with us. This is, for our district and our community, truly a historic site. And we're about to build a structure that will continue nearly 100 years of educational excellence on this site. We've lost track of the countless times we've renovated, added on, painted the current structure. But this structure is still a testament to how we've maximized this site for a number of years. We are ready to start anew. We're ready to continue a legacy of excellence in elementary education on this site. And we are really pleased to represent Walled Lake Schools as we celebrate. There are so many people to thank, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you, but I will thank a number of people, beginning with our Board of Education. Board members, will you please just raise your hands so we can acknowledge you? Your vision, your leadership, your child-centered drive, your grit over the years, and especially over the past year, you have continued to argue that we need to have the best spaces for our children and the best learning environments, and we will have that into the future. I'd like to thank our cabinet members and administration for your leadership and vision as well. I'd like to thank Tim Lynch, Stephanie Kaplan, and Jen Ludwig, who led the bond campaign. We are grateful for their leadership as well as all of our parents who made this happen. Our parent committees and our community brought this together and overwhelmingly passed the bond to make this new structure possible, and we are grateful to each and every one of them. I'd like to thank Bill Chatfield, our Director of Operations, who led this from the very beginning, before the paperwork even got to Treasury. Bill has been on this every day, and we certainly appreciate his leadership. I'd like to thank our teachers and our support staff. You continue to focus on every child, every day, and meeting their needs. I'd like to thank Judy Avola, our Director of Community Relations, and her team of Pam Cole and Mark Edwards, who've done a phenomenal job bringing this together, sharing information about the bond, communicating the progress of bond work, and making this event happen today. I'd also like to thank Matt Weber, who always is there for us. We appreciate his leadership and his technical assistance. I'd like to thank our friends from White Lake Township, who are here with us today. Rick Coel, Supervisor, Anthony Noble, Clerk, Police Chief Keller, and the other members of the law enforcement who are here with us today, and other White Lake Township board members who are here, as well as Barb Allison and other members of the White Lake Historical Society. We appreciate your partnership. We are strong schools because we have strong communities that support schools, and we support you as well. Thank you for your partnership. And not least of all, I'd like to thank our teams from AUK and TMP. We have a long-standing relationship with you. We're grateful for your partnership, and we appreciate how you've helped us design spaces that are about our children first. With the groundbreaking of our early childhood center that we had back in October, it had been 20 years since we've had a groundbreaking. And now we've had two within 7 months. This is gratifying. And these two new structures truly will be beacons of light to the future for our children, for our district, and for our community. And we are grateful to all of you for making that happen. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the microphone the President of our Board of Education, Mrs. Peggy Casagrande.
I am pleased to be up here on behalf of the Board of Education, and also happy to see that we have all of our board members here today. The progress that we are making with the groundbreaking of our new Dublin Elementary site today is phenomenal. I'd like to offer a short quote from author Robert Collier. "Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. This new elementary school will take daily effort, and we will provide many opportunities for collaboration and for learning. And I want to thank our administration, our architectural consultants, our construction firm, who will continue that daily work on our behalf to make sure that this project comes to completion. Our young learners at the far north of our school district are going to benefit from years to come from this site. We are thankful that we're moving in a positive direction and that we will have this new space that will be exciting, a place for them to come and build new friends and relationships. They'll have wonderful teachers from Walled Lake Schools teaching them and guiding them, and they'll also receive a phenomenal Walled Lake Schools education. And finally, I want to thank our community, because without their support, this would not become reality. And next, I would like to invite up to the podium our Dublin principal, Ms. Danielle Beege.
Thank you. I'm Danielle Beege, the proud principal of Dublin Elementary, and I'd like to begin by thanking our Board of Education, Cabinet, and the voters in our community for supporting this brand new project of a brand new Dublin building. We are beyond excited for the new beginnings and opportunities that this building will provide for our students, staff, and community. Since 1928, this current building has helped educate thousands of students and prepare them for the future. As we look forward to this new beginning in a new school building, we are excited about continuing many of our Dublin traditions along with creating new ones. The spaces in our new building will greatly enhance the teaching and collaboration that we can provide for our students. The enhanced collaboration and chances to develop critical thinking and leadership skills will be such an asset to our students. Thank you again for supporting this new beginning for Dublin. And I'd like to introduce one of our fabulous Dublin teachers, Mrs. Martha Rogers.
Good afternoon. My name is Martha Rogers, and I'm a third grade teacher here at Dublin Elementary School. As we stand here at the beginning of this exciting new chapter for our Dublin school and community, I thought it would be fitting to take a moment to look back in time at where we've come from, at some of the pivotal moments throughout the years that have brought our school some exciting opportunities, ones that have helped make us who we are, bringing us here to this very moment. We begin back in the early 1830s with a group of Irish immigrants who left their homeland for America. After much traveling, they found their way to this area that we stand on today. It had many lakes and streams, as we still do, but also rolling hills and beautiful green countryside. It reminded them of Ireland so much that they settled here, and soon this area of White Lake became known as the Dublin area in honor of one of the major cities from their homeland. By 1839, a schoolhouse was needed for their children, so a log cabin schoolhouse was built down the road from here. The early settlers knew this was an exciting opportunity for their children, and the first students began learning at the very first Dublin school. Around 1872, the community had continued to grow, so a new and larger one-room schoolhouse was built. Eventually, even that became too small. So property was purchased here on Sandyside Street, and in the fall of 1928, the new doors of our brick building opened, the third Dublin school. Another opportunity for our Dublin community to grow and move forward. For 182 years, Dublin School, later becoming Dublin Elementary, has been educating children and serving the families of this surrounding area. And now for the fourth time, we will grow and expand, embracing another exciting opportunity for our Dublin children and community, a brand new state-of-the-art school, continuing our long-standing tradition of building on our history to improve our future. As with any new exciting chapter, it's normal to anticipate it with both happiness and excitement, while also acknowledging the mixed emotions of nostalgia. But what is important to remember is in this time of change is at the heart of Dublin, our Dublin family will remain the same. And as we open the doors and enter in to this new and exciting opportunity, that very best part of Dublin, our caring, family-centered community, will continue on. Thank you. And I'd like to welcome Sophia Martin, third grader at Dublin.
Hi, my name is Sophia Martin. I'm 9 years old. I've been going to Dublin since I was in preschool. Dublin is a fabulous place to go to school. At first I was sad when I heard that Dublin was going to be rebuilt. Then I realized how exciting it was going to be for a new start when I'm in 5th grade. When I'm in 5th grade, I'm looking forward to the new outside area, like the playgrounds. There's going to be a playground for the preschool, kindergarten, and everyone else. So the preschoolers will have a little bit easier equipment, while the 5th and 4th graders will have the bigger equipment. Another thing I'm looking forward to is the outside classroom. I think it will be a terrific idea to be able to see birds outside while we're learning. When I'm 5th grade, I'm going to be excited about the colorful and spacious classrooms. In the classrooms, there will be a little coat area for everyone and even a bathroom. I think that is a perfect idea to have bathrooms in the coat area in the classroom. It will make the halls cleaner without all the coats and boots in the way. When I'm in 5th grade, I'm going to be excited about our new school, like the bigger classrooms and wider hallways. Also, the cool entrance. I think that is a great that will be colors for every grade. I think that is a great idea because it will be easier to find where your hall is. The thing I'm most excited about though is that there's going to be an elevator. There's so many things to look forward to when I'm in 5th grade. My name is Sophia Martin, and I'm proud to be a Dublin Shamrock every day.
Hello, my name is Angela Balone. I would like to specify that I am excited for my new school to come to life because I will be able to make new friends and I will be able to do more things. For example, I will be able to do way more learning because of our new classroom. I would like to pronounce Maggie to come up.
I would like to say that I am excited for my new school because the one I have now is great, but the new one will have more space for teaching and learning. We'll also have space to do big, exciting things like market day and field day. I don't know what to say. I would like to welcome to the microphone Jax. My name is Jackson, and I'd like to give a speech. Ladies and gentlemen, I am excited about our new school because it will have a new playground and field. The new levels and stairs will be cool. I'm sure we will love this new school forever and ever. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon. Thanks for having me on the special day, on the special event. Thanks to the town officials, the Board of Education, Cabinet, thanks to the community, and the parents for saying yes to investing in this project and in the future of our kids at Dublin. I know I'm a new face here, so Henry, president of the PTA, my wife Sally Ann, and I actually live a few blocks from here. Daughter Sophie in 1st grade here at Dublin right now, and next year, daughter Chloe that's going to attend kindergarten here at the new school, well, at Dublin, and eventually the new school. Currently serving as the PTA president here at Dublin. If someone asked me 2 years ago, you know, what is the responsibility of the PTA and what does the PTA do, I'm not sure I'd be able to articulate that clearly, other than, you know, then and now, you know, support the school as we can, raise funds to help, you know, supplement our materials in the classroom and such. But I've learned over the last year that really the heart of the PTA is drive the sense of community, bring everybody together, the staff, the students, the teachers, and particularly the parents. You know, over the last year, in the PTA meetings, I recall looking at the Zoom, everybody knows Zoom, right? Looking at all the faces. And I think I can use this term, I can look at the faces and say uncertainty. I can say that then and now, and that's, you know, what are we gonna do? What kind of event can we hold? Can we go see the kids? Can we have a daddy-daughter dance? Can we have a picnic, et cetera? So the one thing that stood out to me is we always have a principal update during the course of our regular meetings. And every time we came to the point of the principal update and it was time to give an update on a new school, I could see all the faces and all the parents, and you could see the excitement, and you could see them pulled right back into the meeting. So that was really nice. So Ms. Beege asked me to come here and say a few words on behalf of the PTA, talk about the parents and coming together. But really, 2 words come to mind, and that's thank you. You know, thank you for making my job easy as president. As I look behind, I mean, how can you not be excited? And then thank you for helping to bring the community together with a project such as this. If I think about, you know, the gravity of this event, what it means, and this project in these times, I mean, I think it sends an excellent message to drive, you know, togetherness of the parents, the community, and everybody. And that is, hey, we're here. No matter what happens, we're still going to be here. We're going to be together. And that's very exciting. So on behalf of the PTA, looking forward to working with everybody in the community to bring us together as we complete this project. And to everyone that has a part in making this project a success, thank you. I'd now like to bring to the stand and introduce Mr. Bill Chatfield, Director of Operations.
Thank you, Henry. It's a great opportunity to be constructing a beautiful new school on this historic site. I'm Bill Chatfield, the Operations Director. I have the pleasure of being the district liaison overseeing this fantastic project. In 20 years, we've done a lot of great work in this district, a lot of great renovations and improvements to Dublin itself, which I've been very pleased with, but I am really happy we're building a new Dublin Elementary, I will tell you that. I do want to thank our architects from TMP Architecture, Gail Olivato, Dave Larson, the principals, and particularly the project staff working on this school, this project, starting with Nandita, who will be up here shortly and talking about her design features. Emily, Franco, Galena, Amy, thank you very much for all your hard work on this project. They worked very hard to ensure that this design incorporates all of the features that we want and need to provide first-class instruction for our students and staff. And as you know, TMP always designs attractive, functional facilities. And I will tell you, the community is going to be extremely pleased with this project as well. So thank you, TMP. I also want to thank our construction management team from AUK Construction. Jerry McClellan will be up here in a minute to introduce his support team from AUK. But I do, again, want to recognize the field team here that's responsible for the day-to-day activities on this Dublin project, including Danielle, the project manager, Sydney, project engineer, and John Barrett, our field superintendent, who's the guy that's out here every day serving as the orchestra conductor, getting all the right people in all the right places, and going above and beyond as he does on every project he works on for Walled Lake Schools. Everything from talking to the neighbors to escorting children across Union Lake Road down the safety path that he put the fence up to enclose, and walking around the site picking up trash every day. So, John, thank you, and we're really pleased that you'll be working on this project. You know, AUK is responsible for the planning and coordination of the construction of this school, and as you can see, there is a tremendous amount of coordination that has to be done to pull off a project of this nature. We are constructing a brand new school on an existing relatively small site, just over 9-acre site, which by today's standards for even an elementary school is extremely small, while at the same time maintaining operation of an existing school. So the logistics of doing that are significant. The entire AUC team has taken extraordinary measures to route construction traffic, to route parent traffic and student traffic in a manner that keeps everybody safe, and that is really our top priority in a project of this nature, and that is keeping people safe while we build you a new school. And as a bonus, they did find a convenient location to construct Mount Dublin over there, which I'm sorry to say will be gone when this school opens, but nice scenic feature throughout the construction you'll get to enjoy. So I hope everybody will enjoy and appreciate this project, which combines old and new. This property is a combination of 6 different parcels that the school district has purchased over the years, starting in 1927 with the purchase of the 9 lots of the Cedar Crest subdivision, which is right here where we're standing. As you heard, the original Dublin school, this original school was built in 1928 and has served the community extremely well over these years. But it's tired, and it's time for a new Dublin school. So the patience and flexibility of the parents, staff, and students over the next couple of years is greatly appreciated and will be greatly rewarded with a beautiful new school that will meet the needs of this community we expect for the next 100 years. So thank you very much, and with that, I will introduce Nandita Mishra from TMP.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I am here today with a number of TMP members: Gail Alavito, President, Dave Larson, Managing Partner, and the Director of Design, who has been really closely seeing the development of the design for the new Dublin Elementary. Also with us today is Emily Bushel, interior designer, and Franco Antonicola, who are hiding back there. Say hi, guys. Construction administrator from TMP for this project. I would like to start today with thanking the Wall Lake Consolidated School District board members, Superintendent Gutman, and the cabinet for this opportunity to be part of the district's progressive vision for this future-ready elementary school. This has been an exciting journey and has been very close to my heart as I've been involved in the visioning and community engagement sessions, numerous user group meetings over the last almost 2 years, and we are finally here. I'm really excited to share with you some key highlights of this innovative facility. The kids already shared many of these highlights, but I will try to do my best to elaborate on them a little bit more. We faced 2 big challenges with this new facility. As Bill mentioned, the need for a compact, efficient building that fit on the same site while keeping the existing Dublin Elementary functional and operational through the construction process. And the goal for connecting Wall Lake's high instructional practices with high-impact learning spaces in this new facility. We explored multiple solutions and also looked at research to guide us. With nature and play being such a crucial element in a child's development, these became the foundational design elements for this facility to support social, emotional, deep, and hands-on learning for all students. Our goal was to design a facility with learning spaces that were not only empowering, welcoming, and developmentally appropriate, but also inclusive and equitable for all students. It was also important that this facility foster a sense of community, establish a physical presence on site, and be future ready to support all types of learners. These challenges pushed this building to be 2 stories tall, about 84,300 square feet in size, with students or supporting students from pre-kindergarten to 5th grade. Each grade level is designed as a small learning community of 4 classrooms, resource rooms, teacher workroom, and collaboration spaces for a total of 7 learning communities that provide a sense of belonging and identity for both the teachers and students. Each community is themed around nature, with the first floor themed around animals and plants, which are close to the ecosystem, and second floor around the elements of ocean and sky. The storyline is graphically communicated with a community logo and accent colors that identify each community on the interior and exterior of the building. Classrooms within each learning community will include sliding glass partitions for easy collaboration, flexible furnishings, dedicated restrooms and student cubbies to help reduce transition times, interactive technology. A reading nook in each classroom will provide a space for refuge and faces the outdoors. Dublin Avenue, as you see in the plans here, is the main axis running north-south and is the heart and soul of this building, as it connects the learning communities on both floors, both visually and physically, creating an engaging and innovative experience of space with plenty of natural light. A centrally located learning stair, as you see in this board here, along Dublin Avenue, not only connects both floors visually and physically, but is also a space for community gatherings, performances, recitals, presentations, impromptu meetings, and brings a sense of playfulness and creativity to the entire Dublin environment. The new Learning Commons, or the Media Center, is located at the top of the learning stair and provides a direct visual connection to this common space. Beyond the core learning spaces, opportunities for small group collaboration, social connections, and physical activity are embedded throughout the school, both indoors and outdoors. A main entrance canopy features an oculus as a learning tool that measures the movement of the sun, creating an opportunity for a solar calendar in the front plaza, allowing students to track the time and the season. Natural light has been maximized throughout with windows and solar tubes. You will also be able to identify locations of these learning communities from the outside by the colored glass in the windows. Metal panels on the exterior, as you can see in that first board up here, show some geometric patterns. These geometric patterns were intentionally designed to connect back to the ceiling design on the interior of the building. You will also notice learning and collaborative opportunities extended to the outdoors on the east and west ends of the building. An art patio with direct access from the art classroom nestled between the dedicated fenced-in playgrounds for pre-K and kindergarten students on the east, and an outdoor classroom large enough to accommodate a full class of students adjacent to the upper elementary playground on the west of the building. In addition to the playground, students will also have access to outdoor blacktop play area, a walking track, and a soccer field. You will also notice in the plan, and actually in the site plan up top, a dedicated car loop and parking for the pre-kindergarten parents to provide close proximity and easy access to their learning community when they come to drop off students or pick up their students. And also a dedicated car loop and parking for the balance of the school will be maximized in the front, all accessing off of Farnsworth Road. The length of this drive was intentionally maximized on the interior of the site to help reduce the congestion on Farnsworth Road during pickup and drop-off. The bus drop-off will continue to be along Sandy Side Road, and a service drive will now be located in the back of the building that will be accessed off of Union Lake Road. These were just a few key highlights of what you will experience and interact with when you visit this facility. In addition to these features, the district standard features of safety and security, like a secure vestibule, video camera monitoring systems, access control, will all be incorporated as well. Thank you so much. And with that, I would like to invite Jerry, Vice President and Project Director from ARC Construction.
Had the advantage of going late so I could see when the spray went this way to avoid it. But thank you, appreciate that. Thank you, Nandita, and thank you to the Walled Lake School District for again trusting AUC to construct yet another building in this long relationship that we intend to continue. I did want to point out a few members that are here that are corporate support. Gail Vandercock. Gail is around taking some photos. We've got Sean Verlinden. Sean, many of you know, project manager for almost everything else Walled Lake related. We have Craig Walden, our CFO. Craig's in the back there. And Jeff Hamilton, president of AUC. And then we've got Jim Nokelski, who's an odd fit because he's our vice president of healthcare. However, around the mid-90s is probably when Jim transitioned out of running our field. He actually did work in Walled Lake Schools. And Danielle Eschner, your project manager, is Jim's daughter. And it was interesting as I heard when I'm a fifth grader. Well, when Danielle was a fifth grader, Jim was working in the district. So we have a connection there. And I really was so pleased to see the students here and the excitement on what this project is. And that really brings it home for us, what we're doing. I'm a numbers guy, can't help myself. So in looking at this and looking at a project like this, the Associated General Contractors of America has a calculator, and what it does is it calculates what's the impact. And I heard in almost all of the presentations this tie to community. And when the community decides to invest $28 million, and everything that was described is very well worth the $28 million, everything to enhance education, to be there for these children, to get us the next doctors, lawyers, construction managers, architects of the future. But what this dollar means is as you invest it, about $49 million of impact happens in the economy. Those dollars that go out into the community, they're spent in businesses, restaurants, other areas here, and that also translates into about 347 full-time jobs. So as we're looking at what this is and what this means, all of these great things, all of these great activities that can happen, all come into making a great community. And with that, we're pleased to be part of it, and we thank you for your time today. With that, I'll turn it back over to Ken.
Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for being our partners in this great endeavor. It is now time to stop talking and start shoveling. And so we are going to invite up first our Board of Education, followed by our students and Mrs. Rogers, followed by Cabinet, and then our friends from TMP and AUC, and then anyone else who'd like to shovel some dirt is welcome to do so at the end. So thank you again. We have cookies, we have water. Please help yourselves. And again, thank you so much. barely shovel it forward. Let's just barely shovel it forward. Ready? One. Hold on. Not one, two, three. Uh-oh. Get closer.
Everybody move down.
Yes, no social distancing. Are we ready? Hang on.
There's a couple stranglers in here.
Who's counting?
Who's gonna say go?
Hold on.
Uh-oh, hold on.
Hurry up, guys.
3, 2,
I think we do the board first.
Oh, you can do the board, that's fine. We'll step out of the way. That's no
Got a
problem.
deal.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Want another one?
One more.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right, just for a sense of community.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Join us. Let's do another one. You got enough room? Anthony.
There more coming, are there?
A few more.
Wouldn't have passed up the
Down more?
opportunity. Surely glad to see what's happening.
Yeah, too. Amazing from traffic flow around here.
Good to have our principal here.
Come on in, Anthony. Shovel some dirt with me, not at me. Ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
One more, one more.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got a lot of dirt, we can keep going.
Keep going all you want. I already got the foundation in, so now we can add half of it done.
I'll get a call from the
Hey, children?
Thanks, Anthony.
Okay, we're just gonna have Peggy and Ken and Martha and the principal and the kids. Good idea. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ken and the kids. Yeah, Peggy and Ken and the kids.
We are.
Okay.
Martha, you got it. So hopefully I got my stuff here. Yeah? Sorry. Thank you, Nancy.
Okay. Yep.
Thanks, Steve.
And Sarah. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Okay, Mrs. Rogers? Mrs. Rogers? Come on. Come on.
Feels good.
Okay.
Martha, fantastic job today. Ladies and gentlemen, you were awesome.
Okay, Mrs. BG? Mrs. BG.